Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. Welcome. Rainbow Moon here. Today I'm bringing you guys a reading for, this is going to be called Trusted Your Gut? Now what? So were you dealing with somebody shady or somebody that was sneaky or deceitful? Was your gut like firing off crazy? And now, you've kind of distanced yourself or cut ties with this person, or, you might still be chatting with them and, something is up and you just want to know what that is. Okay. This reading is for you. I've pulled out 2 cards already. We're going to go through what did their energy say to you? Why are they in this energy? What is their deal? What did they want from you truly? How did they really feel towards you? What did you learn from this? Sort of recovery, maybe some ways to move on or ways to express yourself better with this person if they come back around. Maybe something that, you've learned from this. So let's get into it without further delay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's move on with the reading. So what did their energy say to you? So we've got Knight of Swords. So their energy said to you, this is somebody that doesn't think before they act. Somebody who has some maybe little hostile energies. Somebody that sort of has to always be right. Very determined energy, very ready to fight, ready to fly off the handle kind of energy. Also very fast pursuit. This is somebody that wanted you quickly too. They didn't want to wait for you. They were not willing to wait. They were coming through, blowing through town like a tornado, and they wanted to take you right along. So I feel like there was a lot of communication backfire with this person. I'm going to call it backfire because I feel like up front they might have said that they wanted something completely different from what they were harboring, what they really wanted from you, okay? But I'm getting a sense that this ended sort of in a fight or very quickly or abruptly. There was some kind of a very fast, vicious kind of energy attached to this, okay? So let's see what else. Oh, we've got 4 wands. This says that, you're stable. You're stable, you're secure, you have good energy, you're nice, you're kind. You celebrate a lot of aspects of life. You don't really need anybody, but, you were looking. I feel like, you were looking for a connection, a commitment, somebody to grow with, somebody to sort of build foundations with. So I feel like what they wanted from you was that stability that you showed them at face value. They saw it right away with you. They were like, yeah, this person's stable. This person's got their shit together. I don't know if you have your own house, your own living situation. You might be doing well at work. They were attracted to your nature of structure. That's what I'm getting here. Your nature of structure. They wanted to be a part of that. They wanted to almost like live under you, like under your roof, so to speak, or under your energy. They wanted to live under you. I do feel like they may have said to you that they wanted this too and wanted to build with you too, but something screwed that up. Something got in the way. And I kind of feel like it was egos or communication or not seeing eye to eye on something or some arguing or some fussing and fighting. Okay, so let's see, what did they want from you? What did they truly want from you? What did they want? Because that's what I'm getting with this stability, but let's see, what did they want? All right, so I feel like they might have talked it all up a good game, but when it came time to deliver, they sort of played dead. That's what I'm getting. I also feel like they're in an energy where they can disappear easily. They want to be able to, disappear easily. I feel like they're a little bit lazy when it comes to the delivery. Like they talk a good game or they were talking a great game, but when it came to the actual delivery of it, they went dead on you. They went like cold fish on you. I also feel like this person might have been in recovery, like alcohol or drug recovery. Okay, that doesn't have to resonate, but I'm feeling that that's what it is. They're in some type of recovery and some type of healing is needed for this person. But their go-to way is to sort of just play dead and drop the connection and wait it out or wait till they're feeling like they can handle it or they're better off to handle it. But right now they're sort of in that dead end energy. If you wanted to know, how do they feel if you cut them off? I feel like they're a little sad about it. It hurt their ego, but they're lazy. They're a little bit lazy. They're not willing to step up to the game here, okay? They're not willing to do it. Let's see. I'm not getting a clear what do they want from you. So what's a clear what do they want from you? Yeah, look. Support. Nurture. Nurture. Support. Money. Dependability. Reliability. They saw you as a source in which they can rely on. They saw you as a source of stability and income and togetherness and this motherly, nurturing sort of like energy. They saw you as very giving. And I feel like that's what they wanted from you. They wanted you to keep giving to them. Energy, time, possibly money, emotions, sex. They wanted you to give. That's what they wanted. And we don't know if they were able to give it back yet, but we're going to see. No, they couldn't give it back to you because I feel like they might have been juggling two people or two different situations, or they were having such difficulty in their life with their own issues, their own going back and forth, or struggling with issues or juggling issues. It could be, like I said, another person. It could be that they had money issues and living situation issues. To me, this says unstable and sort of new at things, like not yet got their ears wet. Okay, this is like somebody that really goes through life not knowing what they're doing today, what they're doing tomorrow, what are they doing 5 minutes from now, what are they doing a year from now. They have like no direction. They're sort of in a very up and down, sort of unstable energy. So they were looking for stability from you. They sort of like were drinking you in. All your good qualities, they were like sucking it up and drinking it in. So let's see. How did they really feel towards you? Yeah, they're like, this one got it all. They were feeling like you have it all. You could not be matched by anybody else. They really saw nurture, love, almost like you have this motherly energy. They're very attracted to that. I don't know if they themselves had a broken sort of connection or commitment or whatever with their baby's mom, their baby's mama, or it could be their own mother, that they see or sense things in you that they never got. They never got this nurture. They never got this support. They never got this genuine concern or love from anybody. Yeah, they see you as like this amazing, beautiful, giving being. But I feel like they were draining you. See, that's the thing. They may have not intended to do that, but they were draining on you. They wanted all your attention. They wanted all your admiration. They wanted all your time, all your energy, all your lust, all your love, all your sexual gifts, all your spiritual gifts. They were draining on you, but they put you on a pedestal. Okay? That's how they really felt towards you. So what changed? Conflict. We've got some conflict. I don't know if they felt in competition, real or imagined. They could have imagined that there was competition around this connection with you. It could be that there actually was. You could have been involved with somebody else, or they could have been involved with somebody else. In the mix, though, I feel like there's too many contrasting and conflicting energies about going on here. Too much, I want this, you don't want that, well, I want that. I think this is best, well, I don't. Too much not seeing eye to eye and too much sort of chaos surrounding this. What I see here is like conflict, hostility, and drama. That's what I'm getting. So that might be why you cut them off. It certainly makes sense for you to do that. So let's see, what's their deal? Why are they like this? Let's get into a new topic, a new question, okay? Why are they like this? What's their deal? We've got immaturity. Makes a lot of sense. They're not emotionally mature. They may have a teenager's mentality maturity, if that makes any sense. This immaturity has to do with stepping up to the plate, being committed, doing what's right, not taking the lazy approach to life, having goals, even if the goal is just to be a better person in life. They just don't have that yet. They're still focused on things from the past and things that used to make them feel good and sort of the more childish things in life. They go back to their past a lot. They deal with things the way they would have dealt with them when they were like 14 years old. They have that mentality. Let's see what else we're getting. And freedom. They don't want to be 100% tied down. They could say, I'm with you, but they're not meaning it by their actions, because their actions show that they want freedom and they want to be able to go wherever the wind blows them, wherever the breeze takes them. They don't want to answer to anybody. They don't want to know anything from nobody. They just want to go. So there could be issues with that. Let's see. Let's see what else we're getting for why they're like this towards you. Why are they like this? And we've got numbing emotions. So they might have self-destructive patterns. Like I said, we picked up a card in the beginning that had to do with addictions. So you might have been dealing with somebody that had addictions. You might not even have known that they had this addiction. They could have been hiding it. But they're numbing their emotions with outside substances. It could be alcohol. It could be food. It could be gambling. It could be sex. It could be pills. It could be anything that they're using a substance to numb out their emotions. And we've got vulnerable. They're a vulnerable person in this world is what I'm getting. I feel like they don't like to show this vulnerability because it makes them feel weak, but they don't realize the only way to heal it is to show it, okay? So they might have had a touch of that with you, and it has made them feel more this way, but more able to, like, approach it is what I'm getting, okay? So let's see some other things. Why they're like this, we're going to go with my Mirror of Shadows Oracle. We've got victim mentality. I feel life has been intensely unfair. So they're in an energy where they blame people for their mistakes. They can't own up to their mistakes. They feel like they've always had it hard or rough and tough. They feel like maybe a victim in this connection if you cut them off. It's very possible that this is a new emotion for them. But I'm getting that this might have been all along the way that they feel. When something doesn't go right, they're just, oh, life is unfair and poor me and what the F and da da da. We grow because we struggle. We learn and overcome. So this person has not overcome these things. So let's see what else. We've got worry wounds. I tend to think things will always be the worst. Yeah, they may have issues with anxiety. That could be why they do the numbing. And we've got intelligent wounds. I always felt like I wasn't smart enough. So if you were a little further ahead than them, let's just say down the line, and you had a really stable job or you're really well educated, they maybe feel like they can't hold a candle to you. And that's energy for them would make them feel like crap about themselves, even though it's not your fault you're successful or doing well. It's just somebody that can't handle that. Look, they have lack of boundaries. I always get sucked into other people's problems. Yes. So that would make sense for this card, certainly. They're always getting sort of dragged in. They allow other people's problems to take the stage in their life so they don't have to look at their own idiosyncrasies or issues. That's what's going on. So these are some of the things that, may have come out because of you and your good, strong, stable nature. It's really reflected on them. They're seeing things now that they didn't want to see before. So let's see also some soul lessons. Things they're dealing with. Let's see. So they've got trauma. Their soul is here to learn to cope with traumas. Yeah, they might have really, really dark shit from their childhood that they think they dealt with it, or because they buried it or backburnered it their whole life, they do things and their actions show that they're really not dealing with conflicts, their own conflicts. This card could also be inner conflicts that they have that interrupts them from having meaningful connections with others. Now, if you sensed that, you had every right and every good sense in your body to sort of cut this person off, because their energy is very, very damaged. And I feel like if you have empathic energy towards this person, it's because you're an empath. You may feel sorry for them, bad for them, hurt for them, but I feel like something told you that you just needed to let this person go, or put them on the back burner, or take them sort of out of the equation a little bit. So what is your soul learning about this connection? What is your soul learning about this connection? We've got self-limitation, overcoming that. So it could be that, maybe this was pattern for you and you were like, I'm not having another person like this in my life. And you were able to break a pattern. It could also be that this is pushing you to find the ultimate partner. After something like this and dealing with someone like this, it could be like opening you up to want to deal with people that are more on your level, spiritually, emotionally, that sort of thing. Because I'm getting that, you feel connected to this person. Let's see. Let's see what your feelings are towards this person really quick. You're doing a lot of thinking about the past, like when you first met them. I feel like, it's not like you're really super depressed over it. I feel like you're more disappointed. I also feel like you're disconnected enough that you're almost in the final stages to walk away completely. I feel like you've had time to make some good realizations about it, and I feel like that this was could have been a dead end kind of a thing, a dead end kind of a relationship, sort of like an abandoned kind of thing. It's like the abandoned building. It's crumbling. There's no saving it. It's got to get demolished. That's the way I look at that card. You're kind of reflecting back on it. And we've got know your power. So this experience was very empowering for you, because I feel like you took the bull by the horns and you realized, you're like, look, I'm not putting up with another person like this. It's not happening. So I feel like that in a way has built your self-esteem up. So let's also see, what is the deal we wanted to know. So look, no more waiting in vain, because I feel like you may have been doing that in the past. They could also be doing this too, but I feel like they're not going to change. I feel like, this, and we've got blame. So there's no really pointing fingers here. I feel like this person came in to show you things, teach you some things. You might realize after this reading some other things that they were coming in to teach you. What were they coming in to teach you? Stronger. This is a test of strength. Absolutely. Absolutely. I believe that 100%. So what have you learned from this, aside from strength, aside from, becoming stronger and more capable? Let's see. You've learned not to trust people like this. I feel like deep down this person is not good for you. I almost feel like they're like a cheater, a serial cheater. They're a liar. They might have criminal shit. They're in a very negative energy. This is the thief and the con man, by the way. This card represents that. It also represents somebody that runs away from things and does things behind people's backs and in the middle of the night to not get caught in very sneaky, deceitful behavior. So I feel like Spirit's like, we're bringing you this person so you'll know how to deal with people like this. So you learned a valuable lesson how to deal with people and not to trust easily. But I feel like your gut was telling you all along that you couldn't trust this person. Okay? So that is definitely something that you have learned from this particular situation. So let's see going forward, something to surrender. Look at this. Surrender unhealthy relationships. I can't. Let go of a relationship that doesn't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others. Ah, yes. To be surrounded by positive people. So that's what Spirit is teaching you here. That's what this person has come in to teach you here. It could have been karmic or it could have been a soulmate, but they came to teach you this lesson. So going forward, what will you find that you have completely learned from this connection? No more victim mentality, okay? You're definitely not a victim. I feel like this showed you that you're not a victim. It showed you that you're not. All right, so let's get into the final cards here. And now we're going to talk about recovery, okay? Sort of to recover from this, what can you do sort of going forward? It's difficult to accept an inevitable ending. Yes, absolutely. It's okay to turn your back on this person or situation. Yeah, I mean, Spirit is directing you. Spirit will not lead you wrong. You just have to sort of follow the signs and the little inklings that you get and the little gut instinct kind of things that you get. Okay, look. In the end, the truth hurts more when you blind it. So again, about acceptance. So it could be too that this connection was teaching you about acceptance and learning that once you get past this, that only brighter things can happen to you and open up to you. Sometimes a disaster is disguised as an awakening. So you might have been awakening during this connection because you were more in tune with your intuition to follow your intuition. You cut this person off for a reason, or you're taking a break from this person for a reason. Divine intervention is unfolding over this situation. Do you see? You can't make this up, guys. I'm sitting here shuffling. Look, we'll take this as a final message. Good things really do come to those who wait. Yes. So I feel like Spirit's like, we put people in your way sometimes on purpose. They're placeholders. They come to teach you a lesson, something valuable about your self-esteem, about your patience, about your peace, about your beauty, about your self-love. We bring these people to you for a reason. You also decide this before you incarnate back to earth. You decide these challenges to sort of fine-tune your soul and your capacity to like open up to love, to have the connections that you so deserve. I hope this was helpful, guys. Please like and subscribe and share if you find this video helpful. Don't forget to check my description box for private reading information. And love and light to you all. I'll see you on the next reading.